In today's video, we're going to show you how to make an easy vegan sweet potato pie. And we're going to be using our Lotus Biscoff cookies, and that's a good size for the crust. 1 pack should be good enough. Then we're going to do 1.5 cups of almond milk. And it's optional. You can also substitute it for coconut milk if you like. Then we're going to be using our vegan butter and 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour, vanilla extra, optional, and then cane sugar to taste, and then you're going to add to the mixture as much as you want, just how sweet, depends how sweet you like your pie. So you're going to need 2 large sweet potatoes, and you can boil them with the skin and then peel it and make sure that they are tender. And once they're tender, you can remove the skin and they'll be ready. You're going to need a blender. And then now to make the crust, we're going to go ahead and take all of our cookies out of the wrapper, and we're going to use a Ziploc bag, and we're going to place them in the Ziploc bag. Once we have all of our cookies in the bag, we are going to take the air out and then make sure that we seal it completely, just so no cookie crumbs will escape once we start using the rolling pin to grind the cookies. You can use hammer, you can use a food processor if you have it. It all depends on the consistency that you like, but yeah, I would recommend a food processor if you have it. And there you go. That's the kind of consistency that we are looking for. Then we're gonna take a mixing bowl, and we're gonna place all of our cookie crumbs in the bowl. Make sure you empty everything out, just like so. And we're gonna be needing our vegan butter. You can use up to 2 tablespoons, and you can melt it down. And once it's melted, sorry for the spill, and you are going to mix it all in with the cookie crumbs. Don't be discouraged thinking that you don't have enough butter. That it should be sufficient. Just make sure that you mix, and once you see the crumbs start changing color, they're going to get like a pasty consistency, and the color is going to be more intense. So then you know that they are all completely coated with the butter, just like so. So that's a perfect consistency. So now you want to get your pan of choice. What we're using today is a 10-inch pan, and we have enough cookie crumb to cover just the bottom of the pan. So we're going to need to coat the sides of the pan. You can, if you have more cookie crumbs, you can lift up the cookie crumb and make a border, and then that should work too. So that is optional. So then we'll pour our mixture onto the pan, and we're going to proceed to flatten it out and even it out. Make sure that the bottom of the pan is completely covered with the cookie crumbs, just like so. And then we're going to preset our oven at 400 degrees, and we're going to bake this 10 to 12 minutes. And once it's baked, you're just going to put it aside and let it cool. Now we take our blender, we take all of our ingredients, and we put the sweet potato, the flour, the milk, and then you also add sugar to taste, and the vanilla extra is optional. You're going to put all that in the blender, and you're going to blend, and you're going to come up with this type of consistency. And that is your sweet potato pie. So make sure you taste it and make sure that you're okay with the sweetness. Then you're going to take your pan with the crust that you already baked. There you go. It's lovely and it smells amazing. So now we're going to take our puree from our sweet potato puree, and we are going to pour it on top. So make sure you pour everything out of the blender. And once then you're going to proceed to even it all out. Just make sure that you don't forget to coat the sides, because if you didn't lift that cookie crumb up to the side, making a border, then you're going to need to coat it with something so it won't stick. We're going to use a little bit of vegan butter, and we're going to add all to the side just to make sure that our pie does not stick. And that is optional because you also can just use the cookie crumb all the way up to the side. Then we're going to level everything out, make sure that we smooth everything out so it could bake evenly. And this is a non-dairy vegan, completely vegan pie, and it is delicious. So once we do that, make sure that everything is level. We shake it a little bit just to ensure that it's completely level, and we're going to set our oven at 350 degrees, and we're going to bake for an hour. Dairy pies, there you go, usually bake for 30 to 45 minutes. This one you're going to bake up to an hour. Has like a cheesecake kind of consistency. So we let it cool, and now we're ready to cut. Doesn't it look amazing? There you have it, and there it is, and it looks awesome. Nice consistency, very smooth. And then if you like, you could take your plant-based whipped cream and top it with that. And it's ready to serve. Hope you enjoy. Let me take a bite. Delicious. Let me take another bite. Look at that. It is just amazing. I hope you enjoy. If you like this video, we invite you to go and subscribe to our channel. This is Our Simple Life, and I'm your Dominican Vegan. Enjoy. Bye.